I'm in salad and I saw Episode 6, Book 6, Act of the Apostles. It is written and directed by Mike Flanagan. If you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. Time and temperature check, it is 7:30 p.m., 68 degrees, 60% humidity. On with the review. This episode starts, we're following Erin. She's like, my baby. It's been gone. People keep telling me that I miscarried, but I didn't do a miscarry. I would have felt it. It was 20 weeks pregnant. Of course you would have felt it. And she's like, I don't know what's going on. We got this lady. She's doing some blood samples from Joe, because Joe's just like, oh, I'm just gonna put some blood into this cup. Having them sample the blood, I felt like was a little bit as if I don't feel like it was established well enough that there was somebody there to do blood sampling, just because they didn't really dwell on it. It felt like, oh, well, we need somebody to test the blood to show that this blood is actually evil and it causes babies to just suddenly disappear that were in your womb for like 20 weeks. This lady scientist, and there a lot of talking going on around here. She's like, yeah, this is evil blood, this is bad blood. And there's this congregation that's going to happen at midnight. Very specifically, I made a prediction last episode. I was like, maybe this is going to happen. It's exactly what happens. The priest be like, everybody be here. Nobody's allowed to leave the island. So sussy when we got boats, they're being denied. No boats allowed. We got a couple of these people be like, I want to get off the island. Oh, no, you can't go to the main island. Nope, you gotta go to mass tonight. So everybody goes to mass. And the blood that they be drinking, instead of it being wine, they actually prepare like blood from Joe and stuff like that. They're just gonna give him their blood. He's like, here's the blood of the Christ. And it just feels so sacrilegious in the way that they're saying it. I'm like, bro, you're comparing yourself to Jesus, dude. That's like, that's the worst thing you could do as a priest. Why would you? He's like, I'm totally convinced that this is the way Jesus wants me to do this. He wants me to turn everybody on this island into vampires. And I'm just thinking, have you ever thought about the logistics though? If everybody's a vampire, then where are you gonna get the food? You know, like the whole thing with the deer and the wolf population. If there's too many deer, then the wolves population go up because they're eating the deer. And then there's too little deer, and so the wolf population goes down, and so the deer population goes up. That's what's happening here. I'm just thinking, you guys are not going to get any food supply. You guys are going to have to go to the mainland every single day in order to get some food, or maybe just rob a food bank. I mean, not a food bank, a blood bank. I guess it would be a food bank for them. And so he's like, some of you guys have to drink the chalice. And some of them actually do. Even with the head lead guy, you know what's interesting about him? He's like, oh yeah, I'll just drink it. Have a little bit of a drink. It's just some character we don't care about. He hasn't really been established very well. And he doesn't die, and then he resurrects. And he's like, you guys, this is being resurrected. This is what it is. Don't you know that this is incredibly important? Like, hey, you have to drink this blood or else. And some people do. And then, of course, some people start becoming vampires, and then some of them start sucking the blood of some of them. And I'm just like, oh, this is so chaotic. How is this going to resolve? Oh, is everybody going to get burst into flames? I'm guessing that's just what's going to happen, right? That's my prediction anyway. I just think that it feels kind of predictable. When I first started the series, I was thinking, oh, this is like a deep look. A deep look. Why is it so popular on Netflix? But then I had a gander at the series. The first 4 episodes were pretty good. I'm like, all right, I'm all in. And then this episode, the last episode, it felt very predictable. It's like, okay, we're going to lead up to this end. And, you know, it's all right when movies do that, except for when it's not done well, when it's not emotionally resolved or emotionally brought up at all. Like, I feel like after Riley just bursts in the flames, I don't care anymore. Like, the guy that I was looking into his life, I don't care. Why is Riley gone? He's just like, I'm just gonna go away before all this hell breaks loose. And he did go away before all hell breaks loose because he didn't want to do the priest's bidding of spreading the gospel, which is AKA just being vampires and making everybody vampire. This is an alright episode. I'm excited to see how the series ends, mostly just to see if it lands on its feet, if it hits the target at all. You know what, this is not as good. I mean, even though the climax is here, This is definitely not as good as the earlier episodes. It felt a little rushed. The pacing feels a little off, that is for sure. And there are moments where I'm like, wait, what? I thought that chick who said I don't want to be here last episode, why is she here? Like, why did she join the congregation again? And she's like, that's not the priest that I listened to. Like, there's little things like that that start to show up in these later episodes, and I'm like, that wasn't consistent with what was established earlier. But it's, whatever. So I'm gonna have to give it, it's like a 6.8 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes it. If I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all. That's why I gotta get them Patreon requests and a patreon.com/ASEPresents, $20 dinos for 1 movie review per 1 month. Support the daily grindiness by going to this link tree. Helps with the daily grind. So you can go here. And until next time, on Mint Salad Saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits. I'm gonna go to the light. It's light time. Goodbye.